Beautiful romantic chords to warm up your heart and soul. I don't know where you live, but here in North Italy it's cold right now. So playing these chords feels like wrapping yourself in a cozy blanket of music. Now E major and A major, this is where we start, but I'll show you how to make these chords sound incredible. I'm using my classical guitar, the Hernandez Model Taurus, a beautiful instrument with nylon strings that adds extra warmth and a romantic tone to these chords. So how can we make these two chords sound romantic? Well, we need major 7th chords. The first one is this one. And it's a lovely thing. We can create a beautiful intro with just a few notes. So E major 7th, just a bar chord on fret 4 on 3 strings. Second open. And then for the A major, we played 2 notes, the root on the 5th string and the major 3rd on the 2nd string, fret 2, C sharp. First open, and E major 7th again. Now the melody is on fret 7, and we finish with the A major, this beautiful note on fret 9. Now rhythmically it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we already learned the E major 7th chord played like this, and when you think about it, this is a G sharp minor triad with the E on the bass, and so we're playing a minor triad, but when you add the 6th open string, the note E, it will change the function of this chord. And so it's a beautiful E major 7th. We can do the same thing for the A major 7th and play the chord like this. It's another minor triad here, C sharp minor triad, fret number 6, 5, and 4. When you add the A on the bass, the 5th open string, then you have a beautiful A major 7th chord. Now we go back to the E major 7th, and let's move this minor triad here. G sharp minor triad with the E on the bass, another beautiful E major 7th chord, and A major 7th, a minor triad, C sharp, a bar on fret number 9, and then the A open string. Now we have the chords, let's add rhythm with the finger picking technique. I'm gonna use a picking pattern in triplets. So we're gonna play 3 notes per beat. The thumb takes care of the bass note of the chord, while the index, middle, and ring always play the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. Now the pattern is this one. We have thumb and ring together, followed by the middle finger and the index finger. So a triplet, 3 notes in 1 beat. 1, and then we have just the top 3 strings. 2, 3, 4. So we are playing in a 4/4 time signature, but we are playing 4 triplets in 1 measure. 1, 2, 3. A major 7th. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the A major 7th chord. 1, 2, 3. You can do it 3 times and then just play a simple melody. Now, since we ended this section with a 3-note melody, let's keep that idea for the next section. So we're gonna play the chord 3 times. And then we're gonna play this melody here on the 1st string, 4, 5, and 7. and then the next chord. A major 7th. 3 notes at the end, 4, 5, and 0. Now be careful here, we're going to move the E major 7th to this triad and then a melody. Always 3 notes, 7, 9, 11, and we finish with the A major 7th. The arpeggio 3 times and then the melody. As you can see, you don't need many notes. We're keeping it super simple, yet it's quite effective to connect chords with such a simple melody. Now we can do more, and I feel like this conclusive melody opens up a new section with a different chord. Now I literally changed the strings today. Not a good thing to do when you have to record the video with your classical guitar, but yes, I did. Now the chord is this one. It's an F sharp minor 7th chord. You have fret number 9, 11, 11, 10, and then 0. So the first open string becomes the minor 7th of this chord. Such a beautiful thing. And then we're going to move this chord shape down to fret 4 for a C sharp minor chord. 4, 6, 6, 5, and 0. For the E major, I love this chord. This is the chord of hope. E major, 6th open, and then fret 4 on the 3rd, the 2nd, and fret 4 on the 1st. B dominant 7. So romantic and folk. 2, 1, 2, 0, 2. So get a moment to learn the chords. Of course, we can keep the same picking pattern. So thumb and ring together. This time we're going to do a string 5 and 2, and then string 3 and string 4. So we're changing the set of string. 2, 3. The melody is played on 2 strings here, the 2nd and the 1st. Just 3 notes. We do the same thing for the C sharp minor. 3 times. Then the melody. The E major. And this beautiful melody in 6th. B minor, B dominant 7th chord. And a melody on the 2nd string. 7, 9, 12, and then we go back to the F sharp minor 7. C sharp minor. We finish with the B13 chord. And a diminished 7th chord. Now for the B13, we're playing this chord shape like this. Root note on fret 2, minor 7th on fret 2, major 3rd on fret 4, and major 13th on fret 4. It's a bar chord on fret 2. But we also changed the singing note from 4 to number 2, so fret 4 to fret 2. And then F sharp diminished chord, diminished 7th. 4, 5, 4, 5. Now after this section, I was playing a solo over this chord progression, E major 7th and the A major 7th. So And you can use the E major scale, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. And of course I was, playing the scale across the neck. But again, I was trying to play over the chords. So I was emphasizing the notes, the chord tones, as well as the extension. So. Now on Patreon, you get the sound slice tabs. If you need extra support, check out my Patreon page. You can, support this channel and get the tabs you need to, play along with me. Now, I'm going to leave you to practice this, enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.